Welcome to UFO Insider. I'm your host Karan, and in today's episode we will be looking at the UFO sightings which took place in the city of Mexico. In 1991, there have been several objects which were seen in the sky, and this UFO sighting is one of the most popular and famous around the world. So let's take a look at the story of the UFO incident of New Mexico. On July 11, 1991, many citizens of the Mexico City looked to the sky to see the last total solar eclipse of the 20th century. That afternoon, the city plunged into the darkness. While many watched the eclipse, they noticed a UFO flying in the sky. Guillermo Aragon, a reporter, and Jaime Maussan, a journalist, were videotaping the eclipse when they saw the metallic object. They were shocked at the strange object in the sky. Jaime produces, directs, and hosts the Mexico's version of 60 Minutes. So a week later, after the eclipse, he showed Aragon the footage on the show. Thousands of people called to say that they had seen a similar object that the same day. Several viewers also sent in videotapes of the same UFO. A 19-year-old student, Eric Aguilar, and several of his friends also claimed to have seen the object while on a rooftop. Eric was setting up a video camera to film the eclipse when he spotted the object in the sky. While looking at the sky, they only saw a white dot at first, but when looked closely, they saw the dot was shining brightly. At the same time, about 60 miles away, a businessman named Luis Lara videotaped an object almost identical to the one that Eric taped. He could see a shadow beneath the object, confirming to him that it was not a star. The Breton family also filmed a similar object in Puebla, 80 miles from the Mexico City. There was an odd wave-like disturbance behind the pulsating disc, possibly an energy trail. Despite being 100 miles apart, the objects were very similar. 2 months later, another sighting of UFOs in Mexico occurred during a military air show. Sanchez was filming several planes in formation when he noticed a shiny dot moving slowly across the sky. The object was bright and round, about 10 meters in diameter. It appeared to be made of silver and was reflecting the sunlight. A year later, there were similar UFO sightings at the same air show. This time, the disk descended rapidly and vanished mysteriously. By the time 1993 air show occurred, many were anticipating a UFO sighting. Just as a squadron of helicopters flew by, the metallic disk appeared once again. Since it was traveling against the wind, it seemed unlikely that it was a balloon. Further inspection of the video suggests that it was in close proximity of the helicopters. There have been thousands of sightings of UFOs in Mexico since July of 1991. By teachers, by doctors, bus drivers, and even school children. Most of the sightings have occurred around the Mexico City. To this day, nobody can explain the rash of UFO sightings in Mexico. The military has not made any comment on the UFO sightings which took place in the city of Mexico.